You are watching WCSD from the Calloway County School District.
This is Guy Gruner. I just wanted to say a quick welcome to you since it's your first time in the big anchor chair.
Thanks, Caleb. I'm super excited to be here anchoring with such a legend. I really like your shirt, too.
Thanks, buddy. I decided to wear it today because the Kentucky Education Commissioner, Stephen Pruitt, asked all schools to participate in wearing orange and blue on this fine Friday to show support for Marshall County.
I had a feeling that I should wear this blue today. I think we did a good job matching.
They say that the best way to learn a second language is to start early. And we've got some folks here at CCHS who have been introducing Spanish to local elementary school students. It's part of a special assignment in Miss Lovel's class, where upper-level Spanish students travel to Calloway County elementary schools to serve as teachers and mentors.
Foreign exchange students, such as Baby and Nicole, are teaching elementary school children Spanish in their Spanish 3 class. A bus picks them up from the high school and drops them off at the elementary school where the kids wait for them. There, they teach them basic Spanish. We asked them a couple of questions about how everything is going.
Well, I think that the best part of teach little kids Spanish is that I'm teaching my language and my culture. We have colors, numbers, days, months.
Hopefully they keep this knowledge with them for the rest of their lives, and the contact with people from different countries help them have more knowledge of the world and different cultures.
'We're all attached to our smartphones these days. One of the first things that got us interested as kids were apps like Temple Run, Candy Crush, or Clash of Clans. Nintendo is no stranger to this trend, and they've made an app game for one of their more popular franchises. Kaylee Colson and Madison McCallum give us an inside look at this fun new game in the latest edition of The Current.
Nintendo is at it again with one of their happiest franchises, Animal Crossing. This time, the life of the villager is coming to your mobile device.
For those of you who don't know, Animal Crossing is a game that simulates a simple life as a villager in a town full of friendly talking animals. You collect fruit, fish, and bugs to earn money.
Said money can be used to customize your character, decorate and upgrade your house, or invest in the town fund.
Animal Crossing is a game of experiences and leisurely fun. The hours in the game work in real time, so there's never much of a rush on anything. That is, unless you're being chased by bees. Youch.
And plus, the music is sick. 4 games have been released since 2001, and they could only be enjoyed from the household consoles they were built for. You could hardly take the fun with you anywhere, and that could make it difficult to stay invested.
Enter Pocket Camp.
The new Animal Crossing app game made its debut on October 25th, 2017 for iOS and Android devices. Now you can have all the fun right in the palm of your hand.
In Pocket Camp, the player is brought in to become the manager of a campsite and draw in visitors. You find materials and make items that attract certain characters to stay. Some are familiar faces for fans.
You can customize your camper inside and out, and visit the vendors for upgrades to your style.
Different players can also connect and be friends, which lets them visit each other's villages and trade materials. It's just one cute bundle of fun.
The major downside, as with most app games, is long wait times and expensive in-game purchases. That could put a huge dent in your pocket.
Ultimately, it's best to be patient and just have fun. After all, the casual atmosphere of Animal Crossing is what makes players love it the most. If you're interested in the taste of a simple life, then take a journey into the woods and try your hand at Pocket Camp.
So, Guy, I'm guessing you're a huge Animal Crossing fan.
No. I'm more into action games like Fortnite.
Well, maybe you could download the app for, like, your kids to play with or something.
Kids? What are you talking about? I don't have kids.
Really? I mean, you look about 28.
Anyway, Calloway Idol is coming March 2nd. And Miss Barrow, the Beta Club sponsor, is looking for talented students to enter this year's contest.
That's right. So if you're interested, you need to sign up for an audition time. Check the door at room 706 for more information.
We're going to take a break, but still to come today on LakerTV, Chesley Nance with Weird News, and an update on how Laker Nation has stepped up to send love and support to Marshall County this week.
been a busy week here at LakerTV, and I'm trying to catch up on some things like checking voicemail, responding to email messages, and, writing some thank you notes. So would it be okay with you guys if we take a minute and let me write some thank you notes? Great. Could we have some thank you note writing music, please? Thank you, Permanent Bleachers, for always showing me there are plenty of fast ways to reach the gym floor. In all honesty, we've been told before they're not stairs. We don't listen. Thank you, Classroom Heating and Cooling Units, for teaching me that unpredictability is the spice of life and that heavy winter coats indoors are the new hot style. Or I guess it's the cool style, freezing style. Thank you, LakerTV, for getting me out of third block for 15 minutes every Friday. You're welcome. And thank you, Jimmy Fallon, for giving us this creative way to make fun of our own struggles. You are truly a comedy genius. Thank you notes, copyright Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show. Thank you for watching, and remember, everyone deserves a bit of thanks. I think we did pretty good on that, hopefully.
From cute puppers to small trolls called children. Let's get weird. So your first thoughts whenever you take your dog out probably aren't, I need to watch out for things that can take my dog off into, the sky. But that's what happened to this 8-pound dog. It got snatched by an eagle and taken off like a while. The family thought they would never see that dog again, but luckily the dog did live. But it really wasn't the same afterwards, doesn't really like to go outside anymore, kind of shies away from just outside stuff in general. It's just not the same. I mean, and I understand that, like, if you get snatched by an eagle and like fly for like a good 50 miles and then just get dropped, I wouldn't be the same either. Like, come on. People usually get upset when things aren't matching, when you have like 2 different grays or like 2 different blues, 2 different reds, But this, of course, this little kid got upset because his stuff was matching. So he was outside of a store and just laid down. And he was concerning people around him, and people were asking the father what was happening, and he said that his gloves matched his coat, and he was so upset about it he just had to lay down. That, solves the problem. So he doesn't have to look at himself. I mean, I get it, but like, they're matching. Why would you be upset about that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Once again, a child is causing chaos. A 10-year-old boy took his 18-month-old sister a little bit before 6 a.m., put her in their parents' car, and started driving to their grandparents' house. Ran off the road, but luckily nobody was hurt, and a snowplow driver saw them do this. Asked the little boy what was happening. The little boy told him that he was a dwarf that left his license at home. This is, like, he's pretty smart for coming up with that lie, but at the same time, I'm just really glad that the driver knew better, was just a little bit smarter than, to realize that this was a lie and not really take him seriously and just tell him to keep going, or whatever, For Weird News and LakerTV, I'm Chesley Nance. That was so bad.
Stay weird.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Have you ever built up your anger and then lashed out on a loved one or even a person you don't know? Many of us say things to each other that we may not mean, or possibly just joking around. However, how does the other person know that it was only a joke? We must think about the things we say to our peers, because you never know what is going through the person's mind. With more to come, here's Elena Williams.
Okay, hey guys, this is Kelly Coday at the Harbor Youth Service Center at Calloway County High School. So I've been asked to talk a little bit about the Green Dot program and what that is. And so the Green Dot program is an interpersonal violence prevention program here at the high school that we started to prevent bullying and different types of violence. And it has been proven to work up to 50% in high schools. So it's a great program that we've started. And if you can imagine a map of our school, imagine teeny tiny little red dots all over that map. Those red dots indicate situations where someone has been bullied or hurt in some way or fashion. And what we want to do is train the students to be active bystanders and create green dots that will cover up those red dots. And those green dots indicate students who have helped someone in some way or fashion. And so now is so important more than ever for our school to be a Green Dot program with the things that have happened here recently at Marshall County High School. And so we're very fortunate to have this program, and we hope that our students will continue to really emphasize this program and be excited about it.
Congratulations to Ms. Harrison's class for winning the door decorating competition.
Meanwhile, donations from around the nation continue to pour into Marshall County in the aftermath after last week's tragic school shooting.
And you guys here at Calloway County have been contributing in big ways. In addition to door decorations and social media posts, many students and teachers have been digging deep into their own pockets and giving money to the cause.
This week, students in 4th block classes have given right at $1,000 to send to our friends at Marshall County.
And I also understand that teachers and staff members have given over $1,700 in order to pay for a catered lunch today for the staff at Marshall County High School. Officials say that's way more than enough to cover the meal. So thanks everybody for your generosity.
And on that note, we're going to say goodbye for this week. Thanks for watching Laker TV.
And have a great weekend, Laker Nation.